You open your trading app, you find a stock, you tap buy. A second later, the screen says confirmed, 25 shares at $50 each. Done. But here is what did not happen. Your order did not go to the New York Stock Exchange. It did not go to NASDAQ. It never touched a stock exchange at all. So where did your money actually go? That is what we are breaking down right here on How Things Count. Millions of people use this system every day. Most of them do not know it exists. The answer involves a path most traders have never heard of. When your broker receives your order, it makes a choice. It can send the order to an exchange, or it can send it somewhere else. For most retail trades, it goes to a wholesale market maker. Companies like Citadel Securities or Virtue Financial. These firms specialize in filling orders from everyday investors. They buy stocks from sellers, hold them briefly, and sell them to buyers. Think of them as a warehouse that sits between you and the market. Your order arrives, it gets filled from inventory in a server rack. No trading floor involved. But why does your broker prefer that route over the exchange? The answer is money. Your broker gets paid to send your order there. This is called payment for order flow. Think of it as a finder's fee. Market makers pay your broker a fraction of a penny per share just for the chance to fill your trade, 1 cent on your 25 shares. It sounds tiny, but across millions of trades per day, it adds up to billions in annual revenue. This is how commission-free trading works. You pay nothing. The market maker pays your broker. The market maker holds your shares for a fraction of a second. It profits from the difference between its buy price and yours. Your free trade has a cost. You just cannot see it on the receipt. There is a rule that protects you. It is called the National Best Bid and Offer, the NBBO. Every exchange and trading venue in the country publishes its best prices continuously. The Securities Information Processor collects them all. It calculates the single best available price at any given moment. Your broker must execute your trade at or better than that price. That rule sounds airtight, but the speed at which prices move creates a gap the rule cannot close. But here is the tension. The market maker fills your order. It cannot give you a worse price than the public exchange would have offered. Yet some traders have faster connections. They can see the NBBO changing before the official number updates. Milliseconds matter when billions are on the line. So you got the best available price. Your app says you own 25 shares. But in the eyes of the law, you're still empty-handed. So your order has been executed. You see 25 shares in your account. But here's the part nobody thinks about. You do not own those shares yet, not legally. That takes one more business day. This is called T+1 settlement. The trade happened on Monday. Ownership transfers on Tuesday. In the gap between, a clearinghouse steps in, the National Securities Clearing Corporation. It sits between every buyer and every seller in the U.S. stock market. It guarantees that both sides deliver what they promised. If the seller disappears, the clearinghouse still pays you. If you disappear, the clearinghouse still delivers the shares. You trusted this system before you knew it was there, and the numbers it handles are almost impossible to picture. Now here's where the scale becomes staggering. The NSCC does not settle each trade individually, it nets them. Imagine 10,000 firms all buying and selling the same stocks all day. Firm A owes Firm B $100 million. Firm B owes Firm C $80 million. Firm C owes Firm A $90 million. The clearinghouse cancels obligations against each other. It calculates who actually owes what. Then it moves only the remainder, a fraction of the original amount. This single process handles over $2 quadrillion in trades per year. Quadrillion, 15 zeros. More than exists in every bank account on Earth combined. And most of it cancels out to almost nothing. There is one more detail, and it is the strangest one. Here's the part that surprises most investors. Think about how you hold a phone or a set of keys. Settlement does not give you that kind of ownership. Your shares are registered in your broker's name. This is called street name ownership. You're the beneficial owner. You get the dividends. You can sell at any time, but the registered owner on the company's books is a nominee. That nominee is called Cede and Company. One entity, it holds title to virtually every publicly traded stock in America. Trillions of dollars of securities under one name. Not because it is a conspiracy, because physically moving ownership records for every trade would take days instead of milliseconds. So what does all of this mean the next time you open your app? The next time you tap buy and see that instant confirmation, remember, your order traveled through a market maker who paid for the privilege of filling it. It was priced against a national benchmark. That benchmark updates thousands of times per second. It was guaranteed by a clearinghouse that nets quadrillions into almost nothing, and the shares that you now own are registered under someone else's name. This is not a flaw, it is the engineering that lets 200 million trades happen every single day. Most people trust these systems without knowing they exist. That is what makes them worth understanding. Subscribe to How Things Count to see more of the hidden machinery behind everyday money.